Hello, beautiful people. Long time no see. YouTube, long time no see. Beautiful Wednesday to you all. We're back at it. And today I want to start with just a small overview of what were the expectations for this week, how we got them, how we drawn towards them, and maybe that will be helpful for you to realize how I look at the marketplace. So immediately on the weekly chart, where my attention is going at these lows. Yes, we wicked through it, and we've been considering that it'll run on liquidity before we started pushing higher. So with that in mind, I think finally the market is giving us a top, and that top comes from not even a daily chart, but it comes from a 4-hour chart. But before we go into daily, have these annotations on my chart. We've been pushing away from this order block to the upside on ES. Similar price action from the order block here towards upside on NQ. And once again on the both marketplaces, all-time highs are taken. And the key information here that the marketplace is providing us is that the market is finally in sync, running all-time highs on both sides of the marketplace, right? ES on the left, Nasdaq on the right. Not only that, we have a daily inversion here on ES right away, giving me information that we should be running lower towards this volume imbalance down below. There's this exact volume imbalance right here on Nasdaq that I don't have on my chart because I'm more inclined to seeing this daily imbalance as a drawn liquidity, right? And what has happened so far this week? If we zoom into this week, exactly, right? What do we have? We have a SMT here at the top on Nasdaq, where ES fails to provide a higher high, indicating a possible top here, right? But I'm not too inclined in going short towards lower prices just yet. Before I see this 4-hour inversion. We inverted this on Monday, and Tuesday trading was literally brilliant. I don't know how many of you were able to participate in what Tuesday trading, which is yesterday, was given. But this short right here, textbook, right? And that short could even be derived from an hourly chart, where the market creates a new all-time high, breaks lower, inverting this. Thus, we shorted on Monday, but Monday's shorts were, at least for me, were very little. I didn't have enough information just yet whether we're gonna run as low as I wanted to see. And for me, very simple thing is that like this, which is literally engineered liquidity, never stays. So this push to the upside was just a manipulation like yesterday, where we find a top right here in a 15 minutes fair value gap. Also coming back into the top of the hourly inversion, which is just great. When you see things like this, all you have to do is participate. So now we're trading at dealing range, sadly. And it's not surprising that the market has provided us with a dealing range, with a very big range coming out from yesterday. Yesterday we traded for 250 handles, massive day. We're stuck now in a dealing range. We're gonna be there, in my opinion, for quite a while, unless CPI runs out. Previous day lows, previous day high. Until that point, we're gonna stay range bound, and I won't have much to do in this market yet. What I'm looking for today: hourly candle is closing in 45 minutes from now. CPI is releasing in 12 minutes from now. Yeah, I would love to see, if we're gonna go higher, I would love us to close above this hourly fair value, allowing us to go higher. But looking at the 4-hour chart, I'm bearish. I'm finally saying that on Nasdaq, I think we got a top, and I'm gonna remain bearish because of that. So Coming into lower time frames now, 5-minute chart. Very, very simple analysis on my end. I have my interests at this 15 minutes for value gap down below. Exact same for value gap is given here on yes. We still have a little bit to go until it's fully filled. And going lower, yes, possibility, but I'm watching these accumulated highs now above the marketplace. And the possibility of the marketplace turning toward. And yes, it's even more visible. And with that in mind, we're just gonna sit here now and we're gonna watch the CPI release. And my expectation for CPI is, I hope, for a one-sided CPI, meaning same minute that CPI hits the marketplace, the market, I would highly expect just to run. Whether it runs higher or lower, it doesn't really matter. I just want it to run. No retracements, no accumulation, no nothing. Just run. And if that happens, we're gonna remain with a wick, right? Because that run is gonna start in the middle of an hourly candle, which is 8:30. And for 9 o'clock, we're possibly gonna have a data high or low to work with. And that data high or low, I have no idea. Nobody has an idea which one is going to be. Just looking at the market structure right now, I would say the market is gonna push higher. I'm gonna tell you in a second why. But I would expect that wick to be run through during the session later today. Okay? So I want CPI to be one-sided, for example, to go from here, bam, right there. And then that data low is gonna come into my chart. And I'm gonna wait for the marketplace to give me an opportunity to go, for example, short towards that data low. If a data high happens, works with me also. So on this 1-minute chart, what do I see? If the CPI releases right now, I'm saying higher. I'm saying higher not only because we have a double top out here, which is way too smooth, way too smooth. We also have a SMT here. And because we have an SMT here at the lows, my expectation is for the marketplace to run higher for the CPI release. So let's see what kinds of CPI release we're gonna receive. And in the meanwhile, let me know, how are you guys? How's everybody doing? What's good on this Wednesday? Hello, Edgaras. Happy to see you, man. Yesterday trading was beautiful though. Yesterday trading happened in a 2-minute chart, at least for me, where finally we got presented with a proper power of 3 concept. Meaning, every single time I like to see my chart distributed in 3 phases. And I expect the first phase of midnight till 7 a.m. to do what? To accumulate, which we got. I'm expecting the manipulation to happen between 7 till 10 a.m. We got that, right? Up to the higher towards upside, yeah? And not only that, we topped. And we topped not in a random time. We topped when the manipulation leg is supposed to finish, which is 10 a.m. We top here, not in a random place also, because this is a 15 minutes for value gap we're working with. 1 hour inversion as well. And take a look at what happens. We have a 2-minute inversion happening here. So my trade entry is immediately out there. I put my stop loss above the most recent high. And where do we want the marketplace to go? We want the marketplace to go below the first stage of the power of 3, which is accumulation. Accumulation lows are down there. Look how big. I rarely trade, what is it? 1 to 7 even. 1 to 7 risk rewards. I rarely go for positions like that. I hate positions like that because they take too long for me to pan out. But this, what I have in front of you, beautiful. This is a trade that the marketplace usually gives us once, sometimes even twice a week. That you have to be incredibly patient while it's waiting for. But imagine yourself risking 2% here. Imagine risking 2% of a 50k account here. 2% of a, what did I say? 50k. If you risk 2% of a 50k, that's $1,000, right? You just made 7,000 US fucking dollars in 2 hours. Find me a better risk to reward opportunity, risk on time opportunity, job possibility, where in 2 hours you can make 7k. And you do it with a calm mind, with a very easy and laid back psychology, no emotions, no nothing, because you know what to expect from the marketplace. Because the only thing you need to know is the power of 3 concept itself. Beautiful. So, buy stops taken. Hooray? Unexpected? No. Buy side. Unexpected? No, not at all. Marketplace is in sync now, which is beautiful. I love when the marketplace comes into in here while it's being in sync, while it's trading in tandem, just like it is. And we just run through the buy side liquidity from this SMT. So, is my expectation now to push the button for the marketplace to go lower? No. No. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what CPI brings us. I would still expect it to go a little bit higher. It's something that I would be willing to see, right? We talked CPI, we talked yesterday trading. Now all we gotta do is wait. Boring part of it. But the fruits of it, beautiful, huh? Usually they, at least usually they are. What is the dealing range so far? Not too. Anybody has expectations for what you want to see happening during CPI? let's go through this one more time. Hourly, I have that big data wick left untouched. I'm expecting that too, man. I would love to see that. 15 minutes. There's a massive 15-minute for value gap right here. This is what interests me. If we can get there, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this because look what would happen here. We would be at an optimal trade entry here. Oh, this would be beautiful. This would be beautiful. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Take a... Can I put it in before it releases? Nope. Let's see. 30 seconds till CPI releases. We have an SMT at the top now. Keep that in mind. This SMT at the top can literally push the marketplace lower. That is the only thing I can read. That is the only thing I can see now in front of us, okay? Big data week. That would be great. I'm excited though. Here we go. No more SMTs. No more SMTs. And guess what do we have? Push to the upside. Like expected. Let's see if we can reach that 15 minutes for value gap up above us. And once we do that, let's see if we can entry lower. Yes, it's just nasty. Yes, I'm just gonna keep it as a very small chart here for possible SMTs. And we're gonna stick here. This is a 4-hour chart, so we still have an hour and 30 minutes to do this, right? There's more time than we ever need, right? But we got what we hoped for. We have a data wick. I'm happy with. Forex is already making a turn, which is interesting. It ran through a little bit of liquidity and now it's just coming back into the range where it all started minutes ago. Interesting. Just an observation. Can I do anything with that? Nope. 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 And now I would love this to get not filled, but this to come into the midpoint at most and start bouncing away. Start bouncing away. Is this going to be the second day already this week where we literally predict everything to the pip. That would be cool. Not much to do up until the point we get to that 15 minutes for rally gap, up to that imbalance, and then we're gonna start reading this. Because during the CPI release, I'm happy to take earlier trades than usual. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not in a rush. So far, we're having a good week. Monday trading was a small win. Yesterday, balance-wise, a small win also, but it was massive in terms of the points value, how much points we got out of the marketplace. And this right here, we'll see. My only interest is nothing else. And the 15 minutes for rallying got hit. This is the consequent encroachment, right? 21530-ish. Kind of sharp even, right? Yeah, it is sharp. No, 0.25 is alright. I'd love it. I love the upper half of it to remain open. Usually it's a very nice indication of the market possibly going lower. Because, like, there's no need for us to fill this. This remaining open would just indicate bearishness, which I'm happy to work with. I'm happy to take in. And what would be my expectation now, right? Come back into this and just start shooting lower? Those moves, yeah, even though predictable, but they're very hard to participate in. Very hard to participate in. I would love to see some structure. Accumulating a little bit, maybe going lower and higher again, breaking the structure for value gap. Boom. I just predicted the next 90 minutes. Take a screenshot of this. Let's see in 90 minutes if we're gonna get that or not, you know? But first thing first, consequent encroachment of that 15 minutes imbalance. I'd love the upper part of it to stay open. Would be great. But also would be great. See here, previous day high. If he has run through the previous day high right here, and we stay in this range on Nasdaq. What that would mean? That would mean we would have an SMT here at the top, indicating even lower prices on that. Freaking amazing. Which I'm in fully. Back to this. Oh, we touched base with Dogecoin today. Doge. Let me give you my thoughts on Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin has been trading in a bullshit market for quite a while, right? It is failing to get up there, in my opinion. And I think there's a big chance of this going lower now. Why? Not only we have a 3 Indians pattern, where we tried to go higher once, twice, thrice, right? Buy stops taken, buy stops taken again, right? What has happened here? Not only the marketplace has gone lower, it has gone lower with a big impulse. Impulse meaning a fair value gap opening up, right? We have a fair value gap opening up. Not only that impulse gave us a fair value gap, we broke the structure while it's going below this low, right? I'm going to indicate it as a break of market structure right here. And take a look at this. We have double bottom down here. Immediately, I'm indicating this double bottom as a liquidity pool, right? My expectation now is very, very simple. If I would be trading Doge, I would be shorting down here and placing and take profit around here. Not only I'm expecting the sell side to be run through, possibly this fair value gap getting filled, right? But I would even be holding it towards this one. This one looks a lot nicer for me. You know? So watch that. Screenshot this, come back to this after a week. Now, what if you are in position on Doge? In my opinion, you're holding Doge right now, you're getting rid of it. Now, right here, now. You're getting rid of it because there's a massive high probability chance of this going lower. Of this literally giving us a YouTube 2022 entry to go towards sell side. When am I wrong? Which is the beauty of this. When am I wrong? As soon as this fair value gap inverts, meaning a daily chart closes above it, it starts pushing higher again. But up until that point, this is a shorting possibility for me. Watch that. Back to what we gathered here. You see how that consequent encroachment is still holding in the price? This is great. This I love things like this about price. I love it. Hello, USs though. Hope you're good. Oops. I don't have much to do just yet. I would love to see that previous day high, which is what, Tuesday high, taken away from the marketplace on ES, giving us an SMT, meaning actually just not coming up here on Nasdaq. This forbidden. It would be great. It would be awesome, right? There even might be an SMT here on the 1 minute chart. Would be interesting as well, which would start indicating us things to work with. Want to see market structure that is understandable, that is relatable? That's a good word to use. Let's see. Because, right, you could say, Ignas, why didn't you go short here? You got an inversion. You need more, a lot more, a lot more than just that. Well, so SMT is being given. One more tick. One more tick. Come on. Come on. Yes. SMT at the top. Let's watch it. This is becoming something that I'm becoming interested in. This marketplace that I can read, that I understand. Be great to stay below the consequence. So next 5 minutes, let's do that. Because you have to understand, the 15-minute candle just started printing. So we have 15 minutes now up until 9 o'clock to give us an opportunity to work with consequent approach. Huh? Time over price. I've been talking about it throughout the whole November. Time over. Huh? So now another 15 minutes of waiting. So far so good, we're staying below it. Let me check gold a little bit. Getting interesting news. Around that. Okay. Calm. Also fine. What is happening with Thomas found an interesting message. Let me put it on. Thomas found an interesting message. And the team and the broker that we work for giving us some information on the weirdness. Gold update. There has been a dislocation in the exchange of futures and physical EFP markets from 340 GMT causing spot market volatility and insufficient. That means nothing. We're monitoring the underlying market close. As soon as we have additional information. Okay. It is important to note that we continue to experience spikes and spread widening out of currency. They can do that themselves. Spikes and spread widening, they can widen it themselves. Rest assured, we'll keep you updated once we have received any further input from. These are the places where they get their price feed. Interesting. Let me check my email. Maybe I got messages like this too. Let me check. Nope. Nope. Interesting. So, far so freaking good. Right? I'm talking about the market. I'm talking about the chart. Check 30 seconds. There was an entry from 15, not 15, 30 seconds. Take a look at this. Boom. Anybody in a short already? Anybody took this? Let's watch this. I'm wondering now in front of you whether I should take it or not. I'm wondering whether I should take or not. Take it or not. I like this. Stop is minimal. I like this. Five, no, 5, 4, 3, 2 minutes, 1 minute. I like this. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna copy this. Do it this way. Enter. Let's not copy it anywhere. And let's see whether we can get this or not. It's gonna be a fun exercise to see how I read the marketplace, how differently I'm gonna watch this. I didn't copy. No copy. That's good. So let's get rid of this 15 minutes for now. Here we go. A lot better. I'm watching it in a very simple manner now. We have a very massive opening. We have a break of structure, right? I don't want anything above it. If this stops me out, cool. Fine by me. If this stops me out right here, where I'm not gonna move the stop loss. If this stops me out, I'm literally just saying, okay, we're gonna go lower, but a little bit later. We're gonna find a space and a good time to participate in it. This is just a statistically valid entry, because this works more times than not. And knowing the fact that this works more times than not, knowing the fact of what kind of risk reward I'm getting on this is a beautiful entry. And I'm not copying it nowhere. So it's just on the account that is in front of you guys. Right? There's nothing for us to do up here. That's what I'm not liking already. And I gave you the entry from a 30 seconds chart. No, 15-second chart. 30 seconds, sorry. I'd love us to stay in this range. Not going any higher, right? And the sooner we get below 855, the better. Yeah. But if this fails on me, which is cool, I'm gonna be down 250-ish. Why don't I have... Here we go. We're gonna be down 250. Even less. Even less, which is brilliant. Which I'm happy to work with, right? Well, let's see. We're in a trade. Let it rip. I should be placing my stop a lot higher though. We're gonna work with what we have. Another SMT at the top. And we're in a similar situation like we were yesterday. Take a trade too early, we get burned. When the real time of real execution comes in, have to put in lower risk. When we open the real trade, we don't make as much as we want to. And the whole shebang of doing silly stuff starts. Which is alright. That consequent encroachment still holding. Not a random level, guys. Not a random level. I'll just keep it on. If there wouldn't be... Oh, we got kicked out. It's okay. If there wouldn't be an SMT here at the top, I would have closed it immediately. So now, decision making. And how do I get to the point of this? There was an imbalance here. Let me get rid of this. There was an imbalance here, right? And we inverted it. But I see an SMT panning out again here. Thus, don't close the position. If we would be in the marketplace which is in sync, this going above here, marketplace closing about 21,527, boom, I'm killing the trade immediately. Nothing for me to do. But well, some action. Ooh la la. Let's see what's next. Now push to the upside is expected. Are we gonna get it? I have no idea. Let's watch. Let's see. Again, I love to see market, at least on lower time frame, being insane. So just like we called for ES going for yesterday's high, Nasdaq taking this high at 21.53, what? 6 sharp? That would be great. I'd be happy with it. But we would remain with an SMT where? At a higher time frame, which is also great. Okay. Here we go. Buy stops taken. How much time we got till consequent corruption gets tagged? Very good. So far, so good. So far, so good. But now the marketplace is in sync. Yeah? Which I'm good with. Which I appreciate. Now it would be great that in the next 14 minutes ES would do that. And NQ would stay below this. Would come back into the trading here. Well, let's see if the next 15 minutes can bring us down. Now this, what we're getting right now, ooh, sorry about that. It shouldn't be here. Good that I noticed. What is happening right now, it's starting to indicate a low of the week on Tuesday. which I'm not excited about. I would love to see the marketplace going lower. Lower. Not higher. No? But not still have time. Still have time. Data weeks place. We have an hour till the. We have an hour to do a lot, which is not feeling too good for me. We have an hour to come back to 21,400, which is far fucking away. Which is far, far away. Which I'm not sure how happy I am with. It's gonna be interesting. This red faded area is a 4 hours imbalance here. Right? I would love us to continuously go lower, so we needed to hold in. The 4-hour candle closes in 55 minutes. We have 55 minutes to come back here. That is not a lot of time. But we'll see, maybe. Maybe. I'd love to see us, just like we talked about like 20 minutes ago, I'd love to see us take out previous day high and Q fail doing so. That would mean a higher time frame SMT here. Yeah. Wait. SMT? That would be great. Because if not, we're inverting the 4 hours imbalance and we're bound to go higher. Seven minutes to come back into this. That is rapid. That is very quick. I don't want to get to this point, but say it out loud. Tuesday low of the week. Tuesday low of the week is something that we can work with. Yeah. Same time, like zero interest in that. Zero. opening range is gonna be massive. Not opening, regular trading hours range. Gonna be huge today. Which is good. Which is good. Which is good. Previous. I wanted to say previous day high taken on ES, not yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good to us. Come on. And I'd love this to top. Like, that would be awesome. If not, I'd. Holy macaroni. Five minutes to come back to this. 1 to 1544 minutes. That has to be rapid. Version here, maybe? If this inverts, I'm taking another position today. Not copying it though. No, not yet. I don't even have my Ninja Trader on yet. It's closed. So I'm gonna turn it on at 9:30. Let the market go. Look for positions after. We're waiting it out, aren't we? We are waiting it out. No inversion, sadly. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Aren't we? I like how gassed out this is. How tired of going higher market looks like. Good. And as soon as I say that, boom. That 15-minute got inverted. That 15 minutes inversions. Hmm. This is looking incredibly bullish now because of that 1 hour inversion. All right. Push to the upside. The only thing stopping us now is this inversion from a few days ago. 15 minutes also inverted. We're trading in such a premium. Massive. I'm gonna say it out loud. I have no, what to call it, nothing that is more than 50-50 for the rest of this day. Yes, I would love this data week to get taken, yes. But everything on a higher time frame is bullish. Every single thing on a higher time frame is bullish. Too bad. I'm trying to understand this. Trying to get a grasp of this. I got nothing. The only thing I got is that we're in a massive premium, that we're trading about midnight open as well, and that we have an SMT here at the top. Does it mean we're gonna get to the data wick? Answer to that is no. And because I don't know, I'm not touching it. Weirdly enough. A little bit annoying. Teeny tiny bit. Do we go here? No. No, no. Another inversion, right? Know that. Push to the upside has happening, right? 4 minutes till the open, right? I don't know. If I would just be opening the chart, yeah, so much liquidity left open. But at the same time, we've been watching this just push and push and push higher. We'll see. We'll have that again. I'm going through. The market is opening in 4 minutes, and we're gonna be finishing the stream soon as well. So hourly, full on bullish, 4 hours. Still has half an hour to come back into this. Right here. I don't know. 15 minutes. Just been going and going and going, right? The only thing that I'm noticing here is SMT here at the top. And previous day high taken on ES. Well, Nasdaq is failing to do that. And then we'll immediately go into 1 minute chart, where we have literally nothing to work with. This is gonna be an interesting day. Put it that way. I say it out loud. Wait, where did my chart go? Here we are. And before we close, guys, I'm gonna be closing this stream because I'm gonna have to attend a meeting sadly today. I'm 50-50. So far, I have nothing that I can understand in terms of whether we're gonna go to that previous day week, not previous CPI week or not. But my expectation would be that up until the point the SMT at the top holds, up until the point we go to 21,606.75, which is a previous day Nasdaq, I'm good to look for an inversion. Push the marketplace. Besides that, I got nothing. And I'm fine with that. Because there's a full-on possibility of the marking booking a low of the week for this week on Tuesday. Actually happened yesterday. And that's just being held in, right? Watch this also. Double bottom here on yes. That's where my eyesight goes to. For now, I'm gonna say a weird time to close this live stream, right? The marketplace is just opening up. I got business to attend to, so I very much hope you enjoyed this. I very much hope you had fun. CPI was alright, actually. I like it. Enjoyed it. And watch for possible inversions today. I very much am excited for the possibility of the data we're getting tagged. And if that happens, good luck and good. See you tomorrow. Bye.